Alright, welcome to Something Completely Impromptu. For those of you who are not familiar with the game, this is... I don't want you to capture the Steam overlay. Don't send that guy friend... Well, I guess it'd be kind of funny if you did, but don't send that guy friend requests. For those of you unfamiliar, this is a game called They Are Billions. It is a real-time strategy tower defense game. I think that's the right... It's real-time strategy is the primary thing. There are tower defense elements against waves of zombies. I am at the point where if I hit tab to re-enable the UI, I am a little over a day away from the final wave. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the game or think that this would be something that interests you or something that would interest you, I would recommend playing it for yourself. It's fairly simplistic. It's just well tuned to the point where it is difficult. Now, the settings I'm playing on right now is second highest time and second highest zombie density on the map. Now, that totals to the pre-game screen gives you a percentage for how difficult your game is. It goes up to 900% and as low as 4%. This is 100%, which is required for various achievements. So I have 120 days, and there is high but not maximum zombie density on the map. Now, I've reached the point where I've cleared out almost everything on the map. There's something over here that the soldiers on... what's the mode called? On chase mode try to path through the trees to get, but there's no way to get here, so there might be a little pocket back here I missed, but I'm not sure how they'd get to me in the first place, so hopefully it doesn't bug. Hopefully that's not an issue. But the map is cleared, and I am currently at the stage where I am trying to figure out, or where I have a strategy running, and I'm going to see if this is good enough to defend against the final wave. The core of it is I have 2 layers of walls. So here's the first layer. There's barbed wire because I had money for it, and then there are, I think, 24 to 32 soldiers on each of these walls, accompanied by 8 snipers. This is hopefully enough to defend the first layer, but if it is not, we can fall back to the second layer and allow this entire space to be claimed by zombies. And if this layer falls, well, depending on the area, it may or may not be okay. This whole area is its own little... This wall kind of needs to hold. Because otherwise this entire area falls, we lose 2 farms, spawn 24 zombies in losing those farms. And I mean, it's manageable, but like... Let's hope we don't have to deal with that. Down here you have another pocket. I've just tried to make sure there are 2 layers between us, or between the capital and the zombies in any given place. This area is unacceptable if it falls score-wise, but I think we'd still win. It'd be tight. Assuming that everything down south worked out and we could move all of those units up to the walls, we could probably manage the outbreak from this area, but the whole point of this setup is to not lose more than 1 layer of wall at any given point. Now, the first time I was playing through this, spoilers for those of you who haven't seen the final wave yet, it spawns like 12 waves, and they come on, if you look at the minimap, there's like 3 aside that come in, and you just have to deal with it. And the first time I made it to the final wave, I had whatever the full map vision artifact was, because I was just playing around and figured I'd won. I had not won. It's probably the wood workshop, right? Yeah, the Silent Beholder, which reveals the entire map. And upon receiving the notification of the final wave, I was a little concerned and deployed a fairly thin group of soldiers to every wall. Not soldiers in specific. I have 244 of those, which is... You can see how training goes. It's been a little while. But it did not end well. We fended off about half of the wave, but the other half, broke through and killed us. So realistically, this should be more than enough, but I have no idea how powerful soldiers are relative to the higher-end units. The higher-end units consume oil, and while I do have 3 oil rigs total, or the space for them, I didn't bother to use them because I can't get them in a high enough volume to really use them on the walls. I have a feeling that 1 or 2 Lucifers in each of these groups, the flamethrower unit, would be good enough to hold, as they can't stand behind the wall and shoot over it, but if they were You could essentially take this from a 2-layered defense to a 5-layered defense by having a Lucifer out front and then retreat when it needs to heal. Then the walls take it. Healing is really fast, so the Lucifer would be at full health by the time holes started to get poked in the wall. You plug the gap with a Lucifer, which is then stage 3. Then eventually it needs to heal. You fall back again to the next layer of wall, rinse, repeat. And that might be good enough. I just hope nobody comes over here. I do have more guys, don't... I could probably do something over here. I'm just assuming that nothing will happen here. So we're just going to hope I didn't need to do that. I haven't even built the building for higher-end units, as I didn't have enough oil in the previous game to make enough of them to defend against the last wave, and really just needed volume of units. So this time I've tried volume of units, and if 80-something snipers and 244 soldiers isn't good enough, then God save me. Just 2 days, yeah. So, that is the stage we are in about, what is that, 30 hours? The next wave will, or the final wave will have a chance to spawn. It doesn't spawn at hour 0 of the day, it can spawn at some point during the day, and then there's 8 hours after that, and then we get to see what happens. There's a bit of radar coverage, so, I mean, just because it looks nice. And that's about it. We finally ran through all of the workers and food I had built up to actually get 244 soldiers, and I figured I'd just record the final wave here and see what happened. 6 minutes of explanation aside, I'm just going to hit play and go back to collecting soldiers. So it looks to me... Nice, so we're going to have 12 extra guys. I didn't talk about it, but every single one of these groups is filled with soldiers, and I have one group per little wall segment. A couple of them are doubled up like this, so we're just going to see how that goes. Same here, but for the most part, they each have their own wall. There are different numbers as well. Group 2 is up here. This section just hasn't been hit whatsoever, and even when it was a trickle off of a different wave, so if this does... I should probably send guys over there, but I wasn't concerned because this also exists, which could cause us issues. I have a feeling no, because if I had more control groups, like if I could have as many control groups as possible, this entire section would be filled with squads of 8. But I don't have that ability, so we're just gonna have to take what we can get.
Oh my god! A huge swarm is coming! They are billions! They are approaching from all sides.
Come on, man. It's a day 9. Well, 109. 24 hours. Oh. Okay, well, every other wave has given you 8 hours to prepare. Every direction. The name of the game. Do we have... Yes, okay, we get another round of mercenaries, which... I mean, could be useful. We don't really have the food production for it. I can always go into here and smack a hunter's cottage somewhere where there isn't already one. I guess that works. Actually, I should probably just do that, Just extra hands, might as well, Oh, it provides colonists. Yeah, so this doesn't consume workers. Might as well put the available workers to work doing something for us. That'd be good if I hadn't put a tower there. What is this? Already a building getting resources. Where? Here? Why is it there? Oh, these are trees. Okay. I can put it over here. There's also no rhyme or reason to where most of this is placed. Doesn't have access to energy. That's a shame. Oh, I can put it here. Yeah, sure. Just think, you know, the 24 hours till the final wave, placing hunters' cottages. Probably whack one in here, right? Yeah. That's outside the wall. I don't think I should do that. You guys walking through the barbed wire? Okay. That should be enough cottages to make use of all the workers we have available. There's one round of soldiers here. It should be fine. It's gonna put us up... We're at 9. It's gonna put us to 12. I mean, we'll just leave training running, it's not a big deal. So here we have 7, 8. I would like you all over here. And that's in combination with... I started up here and went around, so 1, 2, 3. This should be group 2. So now you all are joined together. Is that 8? That's the 8 of you. Try and squish against the tower here.
Attention. Building completed.
Our food built really, really fast, so I can just go ahead and do that. We have 4 hands left. It's fine. And those 4 allow us to see what comes in here in the next 6 hours. Time is down here, bottom left. Resources have been maxed for a while now. I built enough up to where So what's interesting is I believe this could have been done by day 100. I waited to start mass-producing soldiers till I had built the Academy of Immortals here. This makes it so every single soldier is guaranteed to be veteran status. You can see here, it says the unit's a veteran. Normally they have to kill enough things to gain enough experience to fill up the veteran meter before they become a veteran. Otherwise, they're just standard. Veterans they get various stat buffs. Attack speed goes from 2 to 2.5 damage. I think it close to doubles. You get 0.5 tiles of range. I don't think speed changes. I don't think anything else here changes. But the combination of all these makes them nearly twice as effective, if not more, than a standard soldier. So building this is kind of mandatory if you're going to spam soldiers this hard. And I didn't realize it promoted all existing soldiers too for some reason. So I waited till afterwards to start doing this. It's not a problem. I could probably beat the wave as is. Many of you who have played the game are likely laughing at how overkill this is, assuming it's overkill. But I didn't have enough guys in previous waves, and I figured, well, if I have enough to defend against a standard wave on every single wall, I can't possibly lose, right? So there's that. But yes, veteran status comes from the building. I waited on that. You get a random assortment of soldiers here. This guy is stuck. It put him in this little cavity that you can't escape from. Hold on, select something that's not. It put him in this little cavity where you can't stand, so I filled it with walls, and ever since there hasn't been an issue. It's annoying that happened. Now, how many guys are here? We have another 9. I would like... Where could I possibly care to have 40 guys? I probably just put a group of 8 over here. What is that? 7? Alright, this is group 7 now. There's 8 extra guys there. One of these two probably needs another 8. So they're going to hit this wall or this wall, and there's not really an in-between. I probably just keep the soldiers back here and deploy them to whatever side they're needed on. I think that's the best case scenario here. And this little tower here, I do believe I have a couple of snipers doing nothing, because, yes, so unload into this tower, unload into this tower. One is from an odd number production since I have 3 soldier centers, and the other 2 are from the mercenaries that showed up here. Okay, so I'm just going to let it run now. Now, in 1 hour, everything's going to spawn. Oh, we get full map vision anyway. What? Ah, there is a way to get back to... Hold on. So if we look at that... Okay, so all these guys are coming with the final wave. This is why you want the map cleared, because everything on the map comes after you. These are a problem. Harpy... Jump over walls, kill any soldiers with sharp claws. How much health? 120. So a sniper can't quite one-shot this unless I'm mistaken. Someone's in motion, right? Yeah, here you are. 110 attack damage, so just barely can't, and that's not including armor. Attack speed also isn't great, but the sheer volume of guys on the wall should be good enough to do this. I believe the Harpy is causing me issues initially. These are a special zombie that did not show up in the standard game. Okay, yeah, so it lets the UI do its thing. From here, there are a couple of other ones. What are you? Venom. So it spits acid, causing damage to several units at a time. I believe this hits walls, and its health is also 120. I don't think I had enough snipers to take out all of these units, and these units were not in base. The standard executives here were around the map. The chubbies were in previous waves, but the rest of this is fairly
They are trying
new.
to break through.
So the barbed wire might be saving us combined with the volume of snipers we have. They've already made it
They
to
are
these
attacking
walls.
the colony defenses.
Okay. So this is good and bad, the fact that we're skewed to one side. We'll have either... Realistically, we should have managed
The
this
walls
wave.
are under attack.
Oh man, how many soldiers are left? We have 2 left to recruit, we have a handful here. These walls will have either held or
Our
fallen by the
defenses are being
time...
attacked.
Just have to look at the minimap. Yeah, so you guys are coming in slow. I don't know how many guys... I mean, there's a lot. Hold on, if I double-click, does it select all of them? No. It does not. Okay. As funny as that would be. Hold on, do they only have 500 health? Figured it'd be more. So...
They are trying to break through.
Because I kind of need to pause frequently and make sure that nothing's going terribly wrong. This looks like the most
They are
likely position
attacking
where
the
something
colony
could go wrong.
defenses.
You all don't have all that much to deal with. Half of you need to move over here.
The walls are under attack.
Okay. Pause again, take a glance. Everything looks okay at the moment. So these are impassable tiles here, so this isn't quite as bad as it looks. What do we have here?
Our
Where are you
defenses
guys
are being
going?
attacked.
You're all going this way. Okay, so I'm gonna send you guys over to here.
Units under attack.
Units under attack. What?
They
Let's
are
do the
trying
acid
to break
guys.
through.
They are likely succeeding at their breakthrough, announcer. I feel like we just deal with the loss of this if it happens. Okay, you guys are doing fine. You guys should just be able to put yourselves in the gap and hold this. That's the end of the wave there. Okay. They're getting through the gate and they're not getting through the soldiers. This is fine. Up here, this looks handled. This is where things could go a little bit
The
south.
walls are under attack.
And the alt key shows everything's health bar. Which... oh, man. What do you mean your health is low?
Our defenses are being attacked.
If it goes out of bound, it dies. Or tries to die. And these little choke points here. This is going to be... You can't even tell what's happening. That's great. This, I mean, this looks like it should hold. This looks like it should hold. This is bad, actually. I mean, we'll just use the fallback wall if we have to here.
They are trying to break through.
I don't think this is going to make any progress. This is such an obnoxious setup that I don't think anything's getting in.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
This wall was... So I can't... I wish this made everything 2D instead of just this, but the wall was in, like, a grid. So there was a wall, barbed wire along the diagonal.
The walls are
So while they
under
made
attack.
it through, I don't know that they're making it much further than they already have.
Our defenses are
is
being
held.
attacked.
This is questionable. You guys did, in fact, hold the line. Did we lose guys in any of these units? No. Group 8. Where is Group 8? Group 8 is here. Oh, was somebody just outside the wall?
They are trying to break through.
Yeah, well, sucks to suck. This is a problem. Okay. Are you guys done? 1, 2. Alright, 2 needs to be here. 3 needs to be... No, 3 needs to be here. 1 should completely
They
move
are
to this
attacking the
wall
colony
here.
defenses.
I have a feeling we're retreating soon, so I'm going to have you all recall to these towers. A couple
The
of you
walls
move
are under
inside,
attack.
so they can actually pass through here, since that's an issue in this game. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a second layer.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Okay, group 8. Snipers are out, you all leave.
They are trying to break through.
And who do I send here? 2 and... Oh, I sent everybody here. Alright, 2 go this way, 3 go this way.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
This is just going to take a while, but it doesn't look like we're getting very far through the wall. This is potentially
The
an
walls
issue.
are under attack.
I might have you guys use the second layer. Although I have all of you guys here for a reason, so I guess we'll just kind of face tank this.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I have a feeling we don't want to face tank this. Let's get out of here. You two retreat. You guys are doing
They are trying to
fine.
break through.
Okay, and this is group 5. We need these snipers to leave too, because they're slower. Just get out in general.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
And now you guys should pull back. Pathing is not their strong suit.
The walls are
You're
under
dead.
attack.
Alright, goodbye. So next question, did they breach? Yeah, they absolutely breached, although that's awesome. I mean, the pathfinding in this game isn't great, but this is why.
Our
So they can
defenses
do
are
this sort
being
of thing.
attacked. The colony
they're not
is
getting
under
through this.
attack.
Yeah, they're gonna hit a couple of the towers,
They are
which is
trying
fine.
to break through. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, looking at the minimap, this is the big one. Or what's left of it anyway, and they haven't even gotten through the walls, so we're fine. This is
The walls are under attack.
funny because they're deciding to go this way instead. What is this? Group 6? All of you... okay, just select them, move some here. Select them, move some here. There you go.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, for those of you who are laughing at this being overkill...
They are trying to break through.
I think they're no, they succeeded on breaking through the first round. Okay.
They are
That's all
attacking the colony
gone.
defenses.
These guys are just going to keep getting annihilated by... Thank you. By snipers. And we have a small trickle of guys. Just go hunt them down. These are the slow guys who are in the corner of the map that we now gotta go deal with. But, that has been the final wave of They Are Billions. I will show you the settings in a moment. I have a feeling this is a really, really good seed. This entire strip was free to claim early on, and then this was relatively manageable for what it is. This entire thing connected instead of there being a dumb gap somewhere. And there's the final guy. Do I have to sit here? Okay. I was gonna say, do I have to sit here for 7 days? No, no. 7 soldiers dead. 22 soldiers dead. How did I can remember? So we lost one sniper tower full of, well, snipers at one point at the very end of a wave, and I figured it was that. That was better than having 30 plus zombies spawn. A couple of guys just generally messed up, but I guess the rest would have had to be in the final wave here. I imagine we lost a number of Group 5 down at the south there. And 34 colonists infected is almost exclusively from the energy pylons. There you go. Score factor 100%. I don't think that unlocks anything too crazy for me. Probably some achievements which might show up here. There you go, 100k and win a game on accessible mode. Ah, come on. I guess it's because one of the settings was accessible. If I hit new game, survival, that was the 6th run. I'm not actually doing anything here. 100 or 120 days, high population, total score factor of that much, but it looks like I have to beat each of these in sequence. So that's not great. I was considering doing a video. The issue when I do videos is I would see, oh, the deep forest. I can, beat that and unlock all of them, but then I discovered I don't unlock all of them after, actually reading the description here. Wait. What? What do you mean? I guess I just have everything unlocked, because I beat it on 100%. It wasn't each map in sequence as much as that's what it read as. Oh, wow. What am I looking at here? There's probably better, or different ambience for this map. Very interesting. Yeah, okay. That's cool. It's really cool. Okay, well, anyway. Wait, what? What is this? What are these? If I hit play, are there roaming hordes? Oh man, yeah, that's exactly what that is, isn't it? Next one will be day 13. Okay. That is certainly something. Anyway, that's a 20-ish minute recording of me playing the final wave of They Are Billions. I'm not actually planning to play through this. But this is why I forgot that yesterday was Monday. Because I was playing this game and my total's like, what is this, 10x? 20x? My total was 4 digits prior to playing for the past 2 days, so it's been fun. Played through 6 runs, 2 of them made it as deep as the final wave, and the one I actually beat was the one you just watched. Comically overkill. But at the same time, that was a comfortable defense, whereas I think having not... I was going to try it with 24 a wall. Worst case would have been 16 a wall. 16 a wall, I would have had to use every single one of those backup areas, which is feasible. I don't know if the final wave scales based off of the enemy density settings you pick. But, yeah. That was the final wave of They Are Billions. I now have everything unlocked. I will consider doing a video on this because I had fun with it. But, yeah, thankfully I don't have to unlock everything in sequence, otherwise I would think that I should beat every single map for the video. I don't have to do that now. Yeah, that's about all I got. Thanks for watching. And I may or may not see you for a video on this.